Catch the Sad by Anne Butler.
Sadness finds all of us at some point. It's inevitable. When it happens to us, we find ways to manage it. We find ways through it. Some people struggle harder than others to fix the things that make us sad, or get through the time it takes when it's time that's needed to make things better. What about, though, when one is at a point where it's not time that's needed? You're feeling sad, inconsolable. You feel and believe that it doesn't matter what you do, you'll never be able to lift the sadness that sits like a sopping wet shirt on your shoulders. What is the remedy? What is the remedy? There is no medical diagnosis to account for the sadness that you're struggling to contain. So what is the remedy? There are places in the world that have, in nature, an answer to this malady. When you hear what I'm about to suggest, it may sound New Age. It may even sound tree-huggy. Except there's nothing New Age about this. Just hear me out. Go for a walk. A good, long walk. And not just anywhere. Jump in your car or jump on a bus or a train and go to some woods or a forest. If you're able to, go somewhere tropical and head for a lush green walking trail. Come on, I'll go with you. This is a good spot. Dense woodland, and I can hear birdsong. And look, over there's a squirrel. Right, let's go. As we walk, look up. Just keep looking up. What are you looking for? I call them the things which catch sadness. They're there, look. Just keep looking. If you look hard enough, you'll see them. They're in the form of nets of white cotton. They're usually hanging from branches or covering rocky walks. Your best bet, though, is to look up through the trees. Look up and look closely. They might appear to you like giant spiders' webs. Do you know, maybe that's what they were in the beginning. But when the creature that spun them moved on, nature repurposed them. There. I see one. Now we just need to find a spot nearby and sit. Okay, now clear your mind. Listen. Let nature do its work. Allow those strands to reach out and capture your sadness. Feel the beginning of a new lightness as it tugs and then gradually pulls at your sadness, absorbing it. Can you feel it? Good. Now that we've found a catcher, we'll come back to this spot. We'll come back as often as you need to, until the sadness is no longer driving you. We'll keep going until then. What have you got to lose? Except that sopping wet shirt.
You have just listened to Catch the Sad. The story was written by Anne Butler. Sound effects were provided courtesy of Pixabay. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed listening and subscribe to receive notification when new episodes are published. Please note that no part of this production can be broadcast or adapted without written permission from a member of the Book Griffin team.